It's going to be the end of the Reaper. There we go. Small slow levels up to 34. And we get some Crimson Charms that are going to be super helpful. But there we go. 24 Reaper points. We are like nearly a tenth of the way to actually anything useful. Another thing I forgot by being, you know, a main and not being used to this. I can buy Perfect Juju mining potions and just AFK. For those of you who don't know, the Perfect Juju mining potion has two effects. The first is that anytime you get an ore, you have a 10% chance of getting a stone spirit of that ore. And the second effect is anytime you use a stone spirit, the stamina goes straight back to full. So every time you successfully mine something, your stamina will go straight back to full, which will make it full 5-minute AFK until they increase the logout timer, at which point it will become a 10-minute AFK. Alright, we've actually mined another 4,500 luminite while I was doing some other stuff, just totally AFK. And it doesn't sell for that much. It sells for this much though. 8 mil, we're up to 18 mil, that's going to be another chunk. And that will be Underground Pass. But it's 1:15 in the morning and I'm going to bed, so I'll do it in the morning. Alright, so our item has bought Gemstone Greaves for 10.5 mil. So we are going to unlock this chunk down here, because it will give us the start of Underground Pass. I have checked through Underground Pass, you don't come out in Isavtha at any point, so I can just do Underground Pass. I do want to get some more thieving levels so I can take the kind of shortcut bit in that quest, and maybe some range levels and agility levels before I actually do it, but I can do the quest. Okay, I have done a huge amount of cultivating irises, and it's not like a level milestone or anything, it's just I think I've done enough of this for the time being. I have 19 golden roses. Alright, so our 19 gold roses became 37 dazzling whirligig shells, so that will be 37 powders of penance. Definitely profit made by turning it into the powders of penance rather than just leaving it as the golden roses. Plus, we get a couple of herblore levels. Up to 23, we're going to get 24? Yes. We go 24 herbage. Powders of penance. Oh no, it's gone down in price. Okay, at least it sold at that price. 21 mil, we're up to 28 mil. That's enough for 2 more chunks, but I don't actually really have any chunks I want at the moment. So 4,500 of that to sell as well. That's gonna be fairly close to 9 mil. It'll be somewhere between 8 and 9 mil, I think, after tax. Yeah, okay, closer to 8 actually. Okay, not selling, so just under 8 mil. Nah, I'll leave it in there. I'll leave it like that. So that'll be, yeah, after tax, 7.9 mil. Decent little bit of profit. That'll take us to 36 mil total. It's been literally a couple of days since the last clip. So I've done a whole bunch of woodcutting. Got myself up to, what's my woodcutting level now? 54, literally just by cutting willows. And then I bought some willow logs, turned them into refined willow planks. Let's try 12. Oh, that's really irritating. Let me turn 1 into a frame and see if that's worth it. Oh, also, some luminite has sold. About 8 mil. Okay, yeah, the frame sold for 67k pretty much. So I am actually now going to spend the time converting these into frames, because that'll be, what, just around 350-ish frames, each one at 66k. Yeah, that's some money. I had to cut a couple of extra logs, but I got myself 341 willow frames. It's actually the following day from the last clip now. Can this load, please? There we go. So I'm kind of hoping they still sell for a similar price to they did yesterday, but I know everything is kind of on the down in terms of these. 22 mil? Yeah, they'll be going down because more and more people will be finishing the quests and all that sort of stuff. I'll put it in at 60. Put it in at 60. 20 mil still. Decent. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. People will buy them eventually, I'm sure. Right, I just missed it because I wasn't sure whether or not I wanted to record it. But I need to get 50 thieving to get the kind of shortcut way around in Underground Pass. That was level 40 that I've just got. And I didn't know this, but with the Jagex accounts, I think there is a more strict hop limit because I've already been kicked out for, I'm assuming, hopping too many times once. Right, there we are. Level 50 thieving. That's going to let us do the kind of shortcut in Underground Pass. I'm also going to need 50-ish agility, so I don't completely fail all the time. It's not a requirement, but Underground Pass sucks, and I don't want to fall off everything at level 33. Alright, looking at the map, the only agility course I have is the one in Berthorpe, and that is just way too slow. I'm just going to accept that my agility level is going to be super low for Underground Pass. But before that, let's turn in. We've got 25,000 last will, so that'll be 250 chances at the soul die. Any luck? Of course not. Oh my word. I've got to this far in the quest, I've made some really sarcastic comments about how much I hate it, and I've just now realised that my mic has been off for the entire thing. So, post-edit me must have told you what's going on. But we're doing Gertrude's cat number 2. There's the cat. What's the next thing? Enter. Search chest. No, can't kill it from the other side of this bridge, even though I've been safe spotting both the other two. Great logic. Did I not pick up the Zagan amulet? Yeah, it's still there. Great. How much XP did these guys give? No word of a lie, I don't think it was a small amount. Was that 400 or something? Oh no, okay, it's 300. That's not what I thought it was. Right, okay. Killed 3 demons, take the amulets, open the chest. North of the middle demon. So that's back where I literally just was. Hello. It says I've crossed safely. There we go. Right, open the chest. Do I need to use the amulets on it first? No, I don't. Why can't I... Which one haven't I picked up? Pick up. Thank you. Okay, they're both called Zami Robe. Not even called Zami Robe Top and Zami Robe Bottom. Right, unequip everything aside from the robe. What happened with... I've got my nice Ivan staff, which I think is pretty comparable to the Mystic Wand and Orb, except it has a spec attack. Ivan's Blast. I have no idea what that spec attack does, so let's take a little look-see. Except it won't be in there, it'll be in the Constitution ones, for whatever stupid reason it's in there. Spec attack. Ivan's Blast. Just hits real hard. Not even hits real hard. It's 25% for kind of a hit. End the quest. Agility, attack XP, Ivan's Staff, some death runes, fire runes, the gauntlets that don't really do anything, more treasure hunter keys that I can't use. We go up an attack level to 36 and an agility level to 34, and that is our 25th quest point. So let's head to Varrock. I surely have the chunk with May in it. Only just. Any further west and I wouldn't. But I do, so May, open shop. I don't really want anything from the shop. Can I just have the dice, please? Reclaim. Right, we have a magical tier 1 dice, which is going to give me, hopefully, a fortunate from Easies, and a little bit of money. 250k, and not even a fortunate. Oh, we got the troll black trimmed mask that isn't a fortunate. It's been a few days since the last clip, as you can probably see by my golden security and golden consignment buff. I've only got 3 days left of each of those, but I've been working on prepping for necromancy on my iron. So we've actually got 20 mil coming from Willow frames. Of course, there's been the new quest release that doesn't need Willow frames itself, but pretty much every type of frame goes up a little bit when there's a release of that. And Luminite, of course, has been my use of the golden consignment pretty AFK while doing that. With double XP coming up, of course, ores are going to go up in price as well. So we're up to 68 mil. Pretty large amount. Enough for hopefully, well, pretty certainly 4 chunks that will help me unlock something that I'll show you in a second. And then, once I've done that, I'm going to train a little bit before heading off and doing the new quest. Alright, 4 more items. We have Glaven Boots, tier 85 range boots, Seer's Ring, Magic Ring, the Virtus Gloves, and a full set of Barrows. All counts as one item, because it's one item in the GE screen. But it's above 5 mil, so we can absolutely buy it. 4 more items. We have 4 more chunks to unlock. Let's show you which those are going to be. Okay, here we go with 4 more chunks. We're going to unlock some that are going to give me a couple of quests that they themselves aren't massive. Like, they don't actually work towards the quest lines I'm going for, but they're actually going to be really useful. It's these 4 chunks here. So 2 main quests that I can do, actually only 1 that I can do currently. I can now do the one for the Dwarven Cannon, because goodness me, my range is behind, and I have a lot of range items that I can get that I've bought already that I just can't use because my level's too low. So Dwarven Multi-Cannon, we're going to unlock that now. Something else I totally forgot about while unlocking these chunks is that gives me the Fishing Guild as well, the chunks that I've just unlocked. So 68 fishing, I believe it is, for that. I've got 3 days left of golden consignment, so I may as well use that to get my fishing level up. And then I can use the Travelling Merchant. But there we go. Dwarf Cannon is completed. We get some crafting XP. We can use a Dwarf Multi-Cannon, that's the main thing. And we can make cannonballs as well. It's a really slow process. It makes a bit of GP, but I don't think it's fast enough for it really to be worth it. I'll give it a go, see what it's like. Okay, where are you, dude who sells me the... Here he is. Trade. 750k. Goodness me, they're expensive. I'm so incredibly good at this game. I forgot that I actually need to have an ammo mold with me. Back to Falador we go. Still without our quick teleports. Okay, much better. Add that to the tool belt so we never need to worry about that again. And I bought 1,000 steel bars. Gonna turn them into cannonballs. I actually forgot that the mining and smithing rework happened. And the cannonballs are not as slow as I remember, I think. Unless they made the progress required for them like insanely large. I'm still thinking like old school mode where it took 1,000 years to make cannonballs. So let's see how this actually goes. Oh no, it's still old school style. Bought more Luminite Stone Spirits, and we are now at 81 mining. I actually missed 80. My bad. But it does mean that at 80 really, rather than at 81, I could do the concentrated gold deposits down wherever they are. Somewhere over in that direction. Over there. Okay, we have another 4,500 Luminite that we can head off and sell. That'll be a decent amount. It'll definitely get me at least one more chunk. Maybe. No, not two. I don't think Luminite's quite that expensive. Yeah, 10 mil. Yeah, that'll be one more chunk. 17 mil. Let's see what we can buy. Well, just in time for the Necro release, and obviously this is going to be required for higher level Necro. We got ourselves a Garb of Subjugation. Add that to the tab, along with the legs. The chunk we're going to get is this one here, kind of the rest of Falador. Most importantly, it gives us the Artisan's Workshop. So when we train smithing, we can go there, and it will help us upgrade the Dwarven Multicannon. It is time to do the new quest, Dead and Buried. So let's talk to the raptor, and let's do this. They scale to my combat level. That is fine. And okay, that is that. We've replaced the raptor as our kind of guard leader dude. We've replaced him with Sophia. Okay, Ranger's Workroom. Right, where does this go then? Okay, it goes here to the side of this, so at least we can actually reach all of these spots. That's great. Like when I was making the walls. Managed to get myself up to 68 construction while making this. Don't actually think I've done really much building in the house. I think I did like 20 in my parent house, and everything else has been here. It just kind of, it simplifies it so much, really, doesn't it? It's crazy. Anyway, let's carry on with the quest. Built that. Now we need to talk to Sophia, who should be in here. We need to talk to our boy Reldo, who by this point in the story we do know is Karos, even though I haven't done that quest, so whatever. It's out of order, like chronologically, but is being rude to people in Act 2? No, you have been rude in everything that we have seen. So that question is clearly done. Zamarigal? Hello? Ooh. VORKATH. VORKATH again? Ooh. Ooh. For those of you who don't know, VORKATH is a boss in Old School for completing Dragon Slayer 2. So we might be getting VORKATH. Right, so there are 12 enemies, but I only need 10 map pieces. What was the point? Oh, and they respawn as well. Literally, what was the point in there being more enemies than map pieces? Why not just make it 12 map pieces and needed and mean you have to kill each one once and they stay dead? Literally, what's the point? Right. Ooh, joy of joys. It's a sliding puzzle. Right. Normally I use arrow keys for this sort of thing. Okay, so let's go. So all of them. Do I need to move them one at a time? Yeah, great, fine. Yeah, that's that, and then these two. Complete. Yes, it does show the lunacy from Lake Territory that I was really hoping I would never get to. Okay, so apparently there is a new hidden island north of Relica that I may have to go to in a future quest. That is also roughly where VORKATH is in Old School, I believe, somewhere in the Framinic Sea. And it said guarded by a dragon. That's probably VORKATH. So very, very nice. Right, construction XP, because these quests don't give you enough construction XP apparently. Prismatic lamp. Ooh, what should I use it on? Agility. And that is 35 agility. That is dead and buried. Completed. Always worth checking this when a new part of Fort Forinthry comes out. Use Acadia frames to do the new area. So let's see how much it goes for. Oh, what? Okay. We'll do this for a little bit. 163k turned into 800k. I think I'm gonna call that an episode there. I'm gonna chill out for a bit, AFK some fishing with golden security, get myself up towards being able to get into the fishing guild, and hopefully I will be in there next time. I'm going away for a week now. There should be a different video, level 51. There should be a different video, not MoneyLocked related, coming out next week while I'm away. So I hope you all look forward to that. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. Make sure you leave a comment and leave a like because it massively helps the channel. I will see you next time. Goodbye.